Hi Pisces, welcome to your daily reading. We're going to have a look and see what's going on for you at this time, what you need to know most that would serve you best. This is for any significant Pisces placements that you may have, or if you have a lot going on in Pisces in your chart. If you're cross-watching, remember to flip the roles if need be. Take what resonates as it resonates with your situation. Don't force anything to fit, and if nothing makes sense, it either hasn't happened yet or it's just not your reading today, which is fine. You've got other videos on the channel that you can check out. Just have a look, see what catches your eye or draws you in, because that's where your messages are. All right, Pisces, let's see what's going on. As always, thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, for your feedback, and for subscribing. Let's see what's going on for Pisces at the time they view this video, what they need to know. Okay. All right. So this is going to be the situation that's being highlighted for us at this time. And these are the developments we can expect to see happen at this time. All right, bottom of the deck we have the Chariot, full speed ahead. Cancer energy, travel could be significant, transportation could be significant, but overall this is a victory energy, overcoming challenges and obstacles with mostly just willpower and refusing to back down, okay? On a day-to-day level, like I say, can mean travel or someone coming to see you or something arriving. Let's see. Current situation, we have the Ace of Swords, truth, clarity, another victory card. Getting something you want. I also get a sense of receiving something you wanted to receive. So especially in terms of messages or communication. Okay, so if you wanted to hear that you got the job, this is that confirmation. If you wanted to hear the truth about someone's feelings for you, this is that conversation happening. If you wanted to find a particular piece of information, to find an answer, to find some clarity with something, that's what's coming up for you today, okay? The challenge, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands talks about speedy energy. With the Chariot especially, this could be a feeling of things are happening too fast. So maybe there was not a lot going on. The feeling that this gives me is maybe there hasn't been a lot going on in a situation. Either nothing happening or it was very, very slow. And something shifted, and now everything's happening at the same time, right? And so it feels a little bit like it's taking you aback, and you're going, wait, hold on, what's going on? It's too much going on, right? In the foundation, we have the Star. Wish come true, Pisces. A yes answer, approval, clarity, truth, everything on the table, everything exposed. And it's something that you've wished for, Pisces, maybe for quite a while. This could be definitely job change, relocation for some of you, change in status somehow. Something either you are now free to pursue something or someone else is now free to pursue you, because I get a sense of freedom from the Star. The Empress in the recent past, Taurus, Libra energy, maybe significant motherhood. But this is a very nurturing energy. It's major arcana. It's I feel like so what I hear with this is you were always the one, or you were always the best candidate. The Empress with the Star, right? So this is where someone has been starstruck by you, very impressed by you, fell in love with you, has been admiring you from afar, but for whatever reason they couldn't approach you, okay? Or whatever they were trying to offer you wasn't ready. Let's keep going. Let's see what's going on here. On the mind, we have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands talks about taking a stand, putting your foot down in a situation, talking about your boundaries, talking about what's okay, what's not okay. It's another 7 in line with the Chariot that also talks about willpower, overcoming obstacles. determination, defending your position. So we're going to see what's going on and clarify why. Something coming in that's a wish fulfillment. It might be for some of you that, you know, you might feel like this is too little, too late, even though it's a wish fulfillment. Or you might feel like you need to put your foot down in terms of, okay, well, I haven't been happy with how things have been done to this point because I haven't been in the loop. No one's included me. No one's told me what was going on. No one's been keeping me updated. If we're going to do this moving forward, then this is how it's got to be, right? These are my terms. These are my expectations. Because I also get, like, with the Knight of Wands in terms of the challenge, someone might have been a bit flighty or a bit wishy-washy or impulsive, you know, pushing forward and then disappearing when it got too real, something along those lines. And so now you have this clarity. But with the Seven of Wands, you feel like you've been messed about a little bit. Not even gonna lie. Because I get a sense of you're not celebrating instantly. You're going, so what are you telling me? That's what you're telling me. And are you sure? Are you sure this time? You know, this is the kind of energy I'm picking up on with that Seven of Wands. So what's going on? We have, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords. Well, look at these cards, Pisces, whoever this is. Oh, they're about to get a talking to. Oh, okay. Someone's trying to come in or come back in. Because again, this is in and out energy. And I feel like it took this person or the situation a while to mature. Whether that means it took someone a while to grow up and figure out what they wanted to do, or it took some time for the situation to mature in terms of things being lined up so that an offer could be extended to you, okay? In terms of job, collaborations, that sort of thing. And I feel, one way or another, it took someone a little while to treat you properly. I feel like they recognized that you're the Empress energy, male or female, doesn't matter, you know, independent, self-sufficient, successful, attractive, got your stuff together, you mean business, okay? They recognize that, but I feel like it took them a while to figure out what they wanted to do with that, okay? Now, it could be a situation where they kept coming in and out, trying to figure it out, and then got overwhelmed and disappeared. Or it could have been a situation where you got communication of, hey, this is moving forward, and then you heard nothing for a few weeks, and then you're like, okay, so what's going on? Because I get like hot and cold energy. To the point where now someone's finally coming in, speaking the truth. They've made up their mind, okay, with the Chariot. And you're sitting there thinking, really? Are you sure? Really? You know? Because these are very strong words you're having with this person or with this company or representative or whatever it is. Where it's like, listen, I've played by your rules up until this point and I haven't enjoyed myself. It hasn't been fun. I felt disrespected. I felt overlooked. I felt unimportant, okay? If you want to come into my world now and you're telling me you're sure, these are the terms. I don't see negotiation. You're going this, it's either this or it's nothing. We're going to see what happens. If this is someone trying to come back around, look, the Emperor with the Empress here. This can be someone, can be a father or a mother figure trying to come back into your life after they disappeared, ghosted, left, or were just never present. And you're saying, listen, we're all adults here. However, don't expect to come in and receive all the benefits and praise and recognition and respect that you didn't earn. You know, just because you hold a title, just because we used to go out, just because you're family, just because you're my boss, just because we used to work together. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, you're very, very stern with this person. And you might have a lot of reason to, but we'll see. If this is someone who, I'll clarify, but if this is someone who intentionally messed you around, kept you waiting, played games, came around when they wanted something from you, and then when you needed something, they were nowhere to be found, came around for a good time, then disappeared, around for a good time, not a long time type of energy, that person's trying to come in, talk to you about how they've changed. We'll see what's up with that, but I feel like you're not impressed. You're over the whole situation. Because too much time has passed for some, and for others, too much was said and done. With that Five of Swords, this person said something to you that you can't. It's not like you can't forgive. You're forgiven it. You're over it. But you can't forget they said that. You can't forget that that's how they chose to behave towards you or to express that to you. And you said, all I needed to know about you was in those 2 sentences, and I know, and now I'm done. There's nothing else you can tell me. Okay? Because you can say all and everything you want to say. I've seen your true colors. Yikes, Pisces. We are in Venus retrograde when I'm recording this. So this isn't unheard of for people to start showing up from the past, especially to do with relationships. And we are coming close to a Mercury retrograde as well. So this is about to be some sort of rodeo. But let's see. Let's clarify this for Pisces today. Ace of Swords, current situation. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn could be significant. This could be the person that's coming in trying to talk to you. I feel like they're trying to get you to see them as a king. This is someone who's coming in telling you, I've grown up, I've changed, and they expect you to believe it. And that's what you have a problem with. Because like, excuse me, just because you said it, I have to believe it. After everything else you said and after everything that you've actually done. It's this person's approach that really puts you off. I'll pull the cards out, clarify, and then try to identify the different scenarios that I'm seeing. Because if this is to do with money or collaborations or career opportunities of any sort, where there was back and forth, someone is making you a very solid offer. It involves a lot of money. And this is something that you've already or 99% given up on, but you could be looking at the situation saying, if you offer me more, because of how things have been handled so far, this is no longer good enough. But if you top that offer, I'll consider it. Okay, so there's really strong, not even negotiation, really. This is like, these are my terms if you want me to join, right? The Knight of Wands as the challenge, the Hangman. Yeah, someone's been sitting on their hands for a long time. They know. They've been trying to figure something out, okay? In this person's defense, they've been trying to figure something out, or they were stuck in something else or stuck somewhere else and trying to figure out if they wanted to get out of that, how they would get out of that, what they wanted to do. Could be dealing with another Pisces. And the challenge is, now that they've had this clarity and they're coming in fast, you're saying, well, hold on, that doesn't really change. You know, I'm glad, good for you, you have the clarity. But yeah, I've had the clarity for a very long time, and you know, now that you're on board, I'm supposed to hit the ground running. It's a little bit, The Star and the Foundation. Yeah, the Three of Swords. You already, I feel like for the most part, mostly you've given up on this, or mostly you've made your peace with the fact that it's not going to happen, or mostly you have almost like accepted a disappointment. This thing, this person, this situation disappointed you somehow with the Three of Swords. It didn't destabilize you. It just disappointed you that someone chose to behave that way towards you, despite the fact that they recognize your worth, okay? The Empress in the recent past, Five of Pentacles. You withdrew from this. You took your resources away from the situation. You stopped paying attention. You stopped showing the thing, the person, the situation interest. You stopped investing in it, whether that's financially or energetically or emotionally. And it could be that that is the trigger for this person to go, oh, wait, I'm losing Pisces. But this is like a breadcrumbing situation. This is where someone sees your worth as the Empress, but they leave you waiting, they leave you hanging. They always give you less than you deserve if they give you anything. You know, this is someone who knows you deserve 100%, and yet they choose to give you 10%. And you're just sitting there thinking, I know you recognize my worth. I know you see it. Why do you choose to treat me that way? That's disappointing, and I'm going to move away. I'm going to let this go. Despite what this could be, that's not acceptable. Okay? I don't know if this person was doing that intentionally, you know, giving you a little bit, thinking that you won't go or lose interest, or if they were trying to stall with the Hangman until they figured their side of things out. I don't know. But problem is, they never talked to you about it. They never talked to you about it. They never explained anything. So you just went based on their behavior, as you should. And their behavior was telling you not good enough. Sorry. 7 of Wands on the mind, 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, someone now is talking to you about, hey, you know, I want to meet you in the middle. I want to reciprocate this. I want this to be mutual. I'm ready to put in the effort now. I'm ready to put in what you're putting in. Okay? I don't want to hold back anymore. I don't have to hold back anymore. But again, for a lot of you, I'm feeling with that 7 of Wands where you're saying what you think is reciprocating is no longer good enough based on everything you've done before. Okay? Now you've got some making up to do. And then we can talk about 50-50. Something along those lines is what I'm seeing. Good for you, Pisces. You take a stand. You know your worth. So does this person. And I really feel like with that Queen of Swords there, you're not getting your hopes up. You're not getting your hopes up again with the star so that you can risk getting disappointed. This isn't being closed off, and this isn't having trust issues. This is learning from your experiences. So it's like I'm giving you a chance. I'm putting emotion aside. My emotion is coming nowhere near this situation until I'm sure that it's stable. Up to that point, I'm just going to treat it like a transaction. Up to that point, I'm just going to treat it like anything else. Nothing important, nothing special. You ask for an opportunity, I'll give you an opportunity, and I'll give you the terms. But I'm not going to hold my breath to see what you do with it. Once you've proven yourself to me, then I'll think about showing you extra care, extra attention, treating you like you're special again, or, you know. Oh, Pisces, who ticked you off? But I get it. I fully get it. I fully get it. So let's see. Who's this? What's going on? Because they're trying to talk to you about change with the 2 5s here, okay? Improving something, changing something. You got 3 5s actually. So let's see, where is this? What is happening? 5 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 5 of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles, the King of Swords, and the Magician. Yeah, someone's trying to talk to you about putting in the effort, working for it. They're doing something though. It's not just communication. Knights are action, and you got 2 of them now. And this is stable. This is stable. This is grounded. This knight has a plan that's foolproof, and then they just stick to the plan, and it guarantees their success. They don't mind taking their time to make sure something's done properly. They're not going to rush, Knight of Wands, so that they end up in a situation where it's 2 steps forward, 1 step back, because you skipped a couple steps and they have to go back and redo it. They don't like that. This is someone who makes sure a step is complete before they move on to the next one, okay? And they're coming in with something, with some sort of action or a gift or something concrete, something physical, to show you that it's not just words, okay? They are standing in their integrity with the King of Swords. They're very honest. Whatever you ask them, they will answer, okay? This is a very honest conversation with the Magician where everything's put on the table. Ask me anything, I'll tell you anything. Ask anything of me, and I will do my best to give it to you. Because this is someone who's now very serious. That they want to create something with you. Okay? Overcome a past disappointment and create something with you. Let's get more cards out here for Pisces. Can Pisces trust this person? What's going on with this person or the situation? Seven of Cups, Judgment, King of Wands. You've got a couple of different options to choose from, Pisces. You're going to have to make a decision. What I'm seeing with this is they're waiting to see what you do before they go full speed ahead on this, okay? Because we have the King of Swords showing up to talk to you. If you agree to meet in the middle, if you agree to give them an opportunity to prove themselves, then they bring fire, they bring drive, they bring action. But they're not trying to come in that way because that's what they did in the past. And you need to believe them in order for you to give them a chance. They're very careful. They're very serious, though. Just give me one sec. Right. Sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, that's the scenario I'm seeing here. Let me, I feel like I want to pull more cards. One sec. Let's do different scenarios. The bottom line that I'm looking at here is if it's to do with career, money, personal business, projects, that sort of situation. Someone is coming in with an offer after a long time and some messing about, some hot and cold behavior, not very good communication. You've kind of turned your back on this already. Now they're trying to talk to you about making you an offer. You're saying flat out, I'm not competing for this. You know, I'm not going through the process again. I'm not applying for this again. I'm not, you either offer it to me or you don't. I've already proven myself. We've already had these conversations. I'm not going over any of that. And you're actually saying, so it's either you're saying that, you're either, I'm not competing for this again. I'm not, almost like I'm not auditioning for this again because now you're ready. No, I've already done that. I've already done everything I was supposed to do. You didn't do your part. So you either give me the offer, make me the offer, or you don't. Okay, that could be the stand you're taking. For others of you, this is about, you know what, after everything that's gone on, I think you should offer me more. If you offer me more, I'll consider coming in. I'll consider revisiting this. You actually could have other offers on the table and you could be telling them that I've got this other thing on the table. If you top it, I'll consider your offer. Okay? If not, sorry, can't help you. Flat out. Okay? Not a lot of negotiation here. Nor should you negotiate because I do get a sense that this is someone who just messed you around and it's just not right. So they need to make up for it. If this is going on with friends, family, exes, trying to come back into your life. Let's do friends and family, other people in your life, and then we'll do exes separately because if this is someone coming in, I get this sense of someone trying to come in and get you to respect them and give them a certain status in your life, but they didn't earn it. Okay, that's where you go, hold your horses. If you want to be in your life, if you want to be in my life, these are my terms, these are my expectations. I'll give you an opportunity to earn my trust, earn back my trust, earn back my respect, and we'll go from there. But these are my terms. There's no negotiation. You either do it or you don't. Because that's what should happen based on how you've treated me. Okay? That's the conversation. Now, if this is an ex trying to come back around after they ghosted you, I feel like you're just, you can't get over something they said. And you don't trust them. You don't trust them with the Seven of Cups. And if it's an ex that was wishy-washy, in and out, player-like behavior, didn't take you seriously, didn't take the relationship seriously, kept you waiting, breadcrumbing you, taking off whenever, and then when they come back, they love bomb, so you'll let them back in if it's that sort of behavior. This person, is very, I get the word like interchangeable. They change depending on the situation. It's like they're a different person, and that's what you don't trust. They've shown you a lot of different faces, and you're not sure which one's the real one, and I don't know if they're sure. But the bottom line here is you're telling them that you don't trust them. The Magician with the Seven of Cups I don't like, because even if this person means well, they're still very careful, they're still very strategic, they're still playing if they don't ask I won't tell, okay? They're still choosing their words very carefully to make sure you hear what they want you to hear. So even if this person means well, there's still some shadiness going on. It's still not full-blown honesty here, everything on the table. They're still very careful, controlling in a way, because they want to get what they want to get out of a situation. So they're very careful with what they say and what they do for you to say and do what they want you to. Does that make sense? And I get a headache just thinking about that, but I've dealt with someone like that, so I get it. And you're just over it. You're like, listen, dude or dudette, no thank you. Keep it moving. Final decision, no. Okay? So it might just be a conversation where you're saying your piece, because I don't think they give you the chance to do that. I think they just ghosted you. Where you're saying your piece, okay? You're not holding back. Why should you? Spare their feelings. They hurt you. You're not being spiteful and mean for no reason. But you can be if they make you, you know? But it's that conversation where you're saying your piece and you're closing the door. Okay? And for others of you, there's someone on the other side of this decision for you to close the door on the past. There's someone new here. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. This is just someone that stands out from the crowd. They're very different than your usual type. And either they're waiting to come in when this is all said and done, or they're already around you and you're considering your options and choosing the new. Okay? Let's see. What else does Pisces need to know? What else does Pisces need to know about this situation and this person? What else does Pisces need to know about this person? It's a lot going on, Pisces. I'm doing my best to separate the different scenarios that I'm seeing. Nine of Swords, Five of Wands, Two of Wands. Yeah, you're not going, you have the Five of Wands again. This is someone who likes to keep their options open. This is someone who likes attention. This is someone who makes you feel like you have to compete for their attention. This is someone who makes you feel like you have to prove that you deserve to be important in their life. You had a lot of sleepless nights over this, or over not feeling good enough, or being worried whether or not they're being faithful to you and loyal to you, quite frankly, with this energy. And you're looking at that going, you know what? No, why would I do that again? I'm not doing it. So again, we have that energy of I'm not competing. I don't compete. No. I don't do that anymore. I've outgrown that phase, that part of me. I'm in Empress mode now. Male or female, doesn't matter. I don't compete. You either treat me right or you don't. And I make my decisions accordingly. Okay? What about this new person or this new situation for Pisces? What can you tell me about that? Jesus. The Moon, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. I feel like the new is delayed until you deal with the feelings. Five of Pentacles here, Five of Swords here, Five of Wands there. There's changes happening. Okay, so the bottom line is, here's what's going on. The person from the past is coming back around, not for another go, but to close out a cycle, so that you are free to allow new things to come into your life. Because mentally, you might be there, but emotionally, there's still a hang up. There's still something unhealed. There's still something open. If it's an open wound, if it's an open door, if it's attachment somehow, if it's not to the person, to the situation, to what happened, to words they said. It's words they said that really stuck with you, and they're keeping something open, you know? So this person coming back around is an opportunity, or words you did not say, okay? Or words you wanted to say, didn't have the opportunity. Or words you said, and maybe you didn't quite mean it that way, and it's always bugged you. Right? There's something to do with the past is coming back around one way or another to clear the air. It's not to get back together, not as far as you're concerned. It's to clear the air. It's to get something off your chest. And that will be the change that brings in new. That frees you somehow. Does that make sense? So we have 8 of Cups, Justice. Someone's trying to right a wrong. Someone is not happy with how they left something with you. Or someone's trying to make up for the fact that they left. Okay, whoever they are in your life. And they're now taking action with the Ace of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, and the Tower to create some sort of stability. They don't like the state of things between you. They want them to be stable, okay? They want to put down some sort of foundation with you of peace. This could be family for some of you, or someone you considered family at one point in time. Could be soul family, okay? And they want to have like happiness and joy between the two of you, for you to talk again, you know? They really miss you, or they feel really guilty, one way or the other, and they've been stuck, okay? For others of you, this is someone who's been stuck in a previous commitment, and we've seen that message before, and it took them a long time to figure out what they wanted to do. You're a bit miffed about the fact that, you know what, you saw what this was, you saw what this could be, and you chose not to take action and make things right. Leave that to come my way, right? For example, for a very long time. So now I don't really know how I feel about it. In that case, you might give this person a chance to prove themselves, and it's one of them where it's my way or the highway at this point, because you mistreated me. I'm going to give you an opportunity, but my heart's not involved until you prove yourself to me. Okay? But again, this isn't something, you don't have history with this person. It was just initial recognition, and then they didn't do anything about it. It felt like they wanted to. They may have told you they wanted to, and then they just didn't. But you don't have a lot of history together beyond that, okay? Where there's history, there's a clearing of the air meant for you to get something off your chest, or for the other person to get something off their chest and for you to hear it, okay? So that you can properly close the door on that. And then new things will come in very quickly after that, okay? If it's negotiation, business, money related, anything like that, something is now coming back around after they told you, yeah, you're perfect for this, and then yet they didn't offer you the job for a long time, and they didn't keep you in the loop. There was a lot going on behind the scenes, but they didn't keep you in the loop. So that was just disrespectful to you, because you couldn't get a hold of them, you couldn't get answers or anything. Now they're coming back around trying to talk to you about, hey, we're restarting the process on this, and you're like, I'm not restarting nothing. I've already auditioned, I've already interviewed, I've already submitted everything you asked for. You either give me it or you don't, you know? Or, that's great, good to know. However, now I have these other opportunities presented to me, these other offers on the table. I'll entertain yours if you match this other one. But you're very matter of fact about it, Pisces. You're in a place of power, and you're in a place where you're making decisions based on what's fair and what's right and what you deserve. So I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. Okay? I don't feel like I should get oracle cards today, so that's fine. But yeah, I hope I've identified and split up the different scenarios that I'm reading, because there's a lot going on in this reading. There's a lot of people. There's just a lot going on. Okay, it makes my head spin a little bit, but hopefully I was able to keep it clear for you. Now comment and let me know what scenario applies to you. What is this wish fulfillment that let you down somehow? That disappointed you? And what's going on, right? So I'm going to leave it there. I hope it makes sense. I hope it helps. Let's have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.